Hey guys, welcome to today's video. Today I'm coming to you from Cadaques Caribe Resort. And I thought I would do a video to kind of give an update on our first month here at Cadaques. And as you can tell today, it's a little gray out here, so it's a rainy day. And you know what? We've had a lot of rain days here since we've been here. So I think more than last year. Now when I say a lot, I'm going to say probably 5 good rain days, maybe 4 good rain days. But then we've had some half days, some iffy weather. But there definitely feels like there's a lot more rain this year than last year. So that is Bayahibe. This is Dominicus Beach, Playa Dominicus. Comes all the way down to Cadaques. We're right beside Sunscape Resort as well. So if you're coming to Sunscape or you've been here, you know that there's been some rain. But the weather's hot, so you can tell it's kind of an overcasty day today. It's spitting a little bit of rain, but it's still hot. Like I'll jump in the pool here in a bit and go for a swim. That's the main pool right there. These are the units. Some other units here. This is Cadaques Resort. And I'm going to do a full-length review on this resort at some point here soon. But I wanted to do this video as an update on what things have been like weather-wise here for the first month. So lots of sunny days, but I feel like there's been more rain this year in 2025 than there has been in 2024 and our first 30 days here. So I think I'm just under 30 days so far. So I'm here for 3 months. Now we're just getting into the chapel. This is a nice area here. See, so you got this is the church here. And there's services in this church every Sunday. I think it's in Italian. There's a lot of Italians here. But if you're Italian or you speak Italian, or if it doesn't matter if you know how to speak Italian or not, you can go to church there on Sundays. But this is a nice little area in here. It's a nice courtyard. Sounds like there's something going on in the church right now. Sounds like I hear a harmonica and a guitar and stuff. So I think they do live music there on church days. What's really nice about this resort is just walking around, right? It never gets old. Maybe because it looks old. But no, it's a beautiful resort. You walk around and just the architecture, it's a nice place. They keep the grounds really manicured as well. See these flowers everywhere. It's got this like Spanish colonial architecture to it. But here's the main area when you come out. Here's the big compass sign. And right there, that's the Caribbean Sea right there. The restaurant, it's open today. We went and had lunch there today. There we go though. This is the beach here at Cadaques. And if you're at Sunscape or you're going to Sunscape, you're just right over there. You're a stone's throw from us. We're right here at Cadaques. But the boats are still going today. You'll see that boat out there. That's a speedboat, so it's probably, sorry, trying to hold the camera steady there. But there's divers out there. So this dive site's called Goya, something like that. But they're diving today. The speedboats, this morning when we were out here, there was some pretty good downpours this morning, and it was gray. and we saw the boats heading over to Sayona, and it was just a wall of fog and rain, and the boats were going. So pick the right day, because you know, a rainy day at Sayona, I'm gonna assume it's, you know, not really that spectacular. So you want Sayona on a really good day. And you know, when I'm booking Sayona, I would wait till I get down here and you've got your 7 days in front of you, and you can really look at the forecast and you know, pick your day from there. Pick your day out of the forecast. But if you've got, like today was 40% chance of rain till 5 o'clock, and we've had rain most of the day. So that goes to show you, 40% can be like nothing, or it can be a lot of rain. So I kind of say, like, there's a lot of things down here in the Dominican Republic that this saying can be used for, but the weather is one of them. And you know, the weather is like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're going to get. Another thing that's like that is the minibuses. So the minibuses that we take in the Dominicus or Bayahibe, it's the same thing. You try to, it's supposed to be on the hour, and then 20 minutes is the schedule, but the minibuses are like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're going to get. And you never know what kind of minibus is going to show up. So there's two things in there. What time are they going to show up at, and what kind of bus you're going to get. Now, for me, I don't care, right? I mean, that doesn't bother me any. I've been on some really small minibuses, and I've been on like Mercedes minibuses with air conditioning. So I've been on all of them. They're all the same to me. One isn't better than the other. It gets me where I need to go, and I'm down in paradise, so I love it regardless. But that's half the fun of it, right? Is you don't know what you're going to get, right? And that's half the reason why we're here, I guess, right? If we knew exactly what it was going to be like, and we knew exactly how everything was and what everything looked like, well, there would be no reason to go anywhere, right? So that's half the fun. But I'm just walking now. I went right from the front of the resort, right through the resort, and now I'm walking on the beach here by the national park. So that gives you an idea of, you know, how quickly you can get from the front of the resort down to the beach here. And this is a great place to go for walks. There's lots of people walking here right now, and you can find seashells out here as well. There's this one seashell I always find down here, and there's like different grades of them. There's really nice shiny ones, and I'll try and find one, and when I find one, I'll make sure to put it in the video. Let me see here. But if you're into looking for seashells, you know, there's lots to look for here. You know, all in through here, all along these rocks. That's where I find, you know, you find really good seashells. And, you know, early morning is the best time to look for them, because the good ones haven't been picked up yet. So the earlier you can get out here and start looking, you're going to have the cream of the crop pick out here. And after storms too. So if the waves are big and the waves are rolling in, and you like looking for seashells, then that's a really good time to get out here and look for them after a storm. Everything gets turned over, everything gets brought in, and it's a good time to look for them. And lots of crabs here too. Tons of crabs and lizards running around all over the place here. They got their little holes and they scurry across, and that's good. But you know what? Even with this gloomy weather, I mean, it's still beautiful out here, you know? The waves, the palms are here, and it's hot, right? Like, it's really just this little bit of rain right now is just nice. Like, it's just sprinkling on me, and it's just keeping me nice and cool while I walk down the beach here. But yeah, you know, even on bad days, man, down here, there's still good days, you know? I mean, you can't complain about this, right? I guess you can, you know? Maybe if I was here for 5 days and these were one of my days, you know, I'd be a little, you know, I'd prefer if it was sunny, right? I think we all would, but you know what? You don't got to shovel this rain, so it's still a beautiful day out here. And the boats are still going to Sayona, so rain or shine, if you've got that excursion booked, you know, you're going. You're still going to Sayona. But you can see over here, over down by the Hacienda Lighthouse, it's looking, at least by Bayahibe, it's getting pounded right now. I can tell from here. It's a heavy rain over there. Maybe it's coming this way. And from Cadaques Resort, I can see the Hacienda Lighthouse from here. So I can see Cadaques, I can see Dreams, I can see the shops, Catalonia, I can see Hacienda. So from this point here, the other side of that lighthouse is Dominicus Public Beach. So from Cadaques here, you've got a pretty good view all the way down. So, but it's still a beautiful day. I love when these waves start coming in like this and it forms these little natural beaches here. There's some better ones if you walk pretty far down there. There's definitely some better natural beaches down there, but I love coming across those, especially early in the morning when nobody's been through yet. And the sea's kind of created this natural beach, and you get to kind of walk across it first and put your footprints in it. That's kind of a fun feeling. Gives you that deserted island feeling, and I enjoy that. But still a beautiful day. So if you're coming down here, if you're coming down to Sunscape or Dreams or Hacienda or Catalonia, you know, we've seen every week, we've seen some rain. So that's been the pattern so far for the last 30 days. Every week we've seen rain. So we haven't gone 7 days without seeing rain. So, and this is February 5th, I believe. So if you're heading down here to Dominicus, Bayahibe, La Romana, whatever your resort likes to tag its location at, because there's a few different names here for this area, and I'm never always really sure which one to coin it as. Dominicus is popular, La Romana, and Bayahibe. It can get a little confusing sometimes because some of the resorts are Dreams, Dominicus, La Romana. So maybe if someone can educate me on that. This is my second year here and I still haven't really stopped to figure it out. But regardless, if you're coming down to this area, we've seen some rain. At least every 7 days we're getting rain. So, you know, come prepared for that, for a rain day. But the good news is right now it's an overcasty, rainy day, and I'm still out here walking in it. I'm gonna go for a swim. There was people swimming this morning, still doing their early morning swims right in front of the resort there at Cadaques. There's people still sitting on their chairs out at the sea. My buddy Mike, he was out this morning, 7 o'clock, bright and early, under his palapa with his book. He's reading Life of Pi right now. He tells me it's really good. Maybe I'll have to read that. But he's a retired gentleman, and he's down here and he's hitting the beach, rain or shine, 7 a.m. He's pulling up his chair and he's loving it. So that's how you do it. There's something to learn from that, right? You only get today once, so rain or shine, love it, because that's the day we got. So it's beautiful. So if the rain bothers you, then pack your raincoat, because there's the pattern that I've seen so far this year. There's a good chance you might see rain. But here we are back, almost back to Cadaques Resort here. So it's a nice little walk. I enjoy that. I usually go pretty far down there. There's been days I've walked for 2 hours down this beach. And I've gotten pretty far down there. I had a problem with my drone when I got down here. I got a new phone before I came, and I forgot that the cord changed. So I had an older phone, and now it's a C. My cell phone takes a C cord. So we have friends, family that are coming down, and I was able to ship the cord by Amazon to them, and they're going to bring me down that cord. So I'll have a drone in action here within a week. So I'm thankful that they're bringing that cord down for me, and I can't wait to get that drone up in the air, get that bird's eye view of what's going on here in La Romana. La Romana. My apologies. But look at that still. Even on a rainy day, you still get that turquoisey, see-through water. It's gorgeous. And then here we are back at Cadaques Resort. I'm back here, so that's it for today's video, folks. Just giving an update on the weather and how things are down here in La Romana. If you're coming down, you might get a day like this, or you might get 7 days of sun, right? Either way, it's paradise. All right, guys, have a good day, and I'll see you in the next one.